Hey YouTube, it's your boy Mizuki, back with another video, and as most of you already know, Update 4 is literally right around the corner. For all we know, it can be dropping either later today, or tomorrow, or the next weekend. Regardless, it's basically here. And with the close coming of this event, a new feature has been added into the development side of Peroxide that will really keep the game alive. In today's video, I'll be discussing just that. Also, I've noticed that all y'all have been asking me where I hide the codes, and so the way this system works on this channel is, if there's a new code, I'll say plus codes in the title and put it in the description below. If the title doesn't say plus codes, then that means I've either 1. Said it in my previous video, and or there are no valid ones. Anyways, that's that. Just wanted to address a little concern I've been seeing. And now anyways, there's really no need to my usual time segments since this video is just 2 parts, not more. So with all that in mind, let's hop right into the video. Now anyways, for a while now, or for as long as I've been around Peroxide's never really asked the community what they wanted directly. And by that I mean, yeah, we've had polls on like, where you basically get to choose between 2 options. One of the more recent ones being Fullbringers and or Sinners, with Fullbringers clearly winning, yet Peroxide still published the Sinner update first, meaning that there's been some delay between the community wants and needs and the moderation system. But Peroxide's obviously decided to change that by adding the community feedback section. And I don't know about you guys, but this is a first step to greatness, since with the addition of this feature, Peroxide 1 gives us 10 times as many options to choose from in terms of what we want, and this seems like a thing they'll be doing more and more often in the coming months. And what's cool is that this is probably the first game to make it possible. Normally majority of the public games do polls max, but here this application size feedback form consisted of many sections, and to be specific 3. The first one is basically where they're asking you what you're really looking for or forward to in the next update, and I'm assuming they don't really care about what you think is coming. They're using the poll to evaluate what you want in the next update so they can make it happen. This community, Mr. Peroxide, and the moderation / development team is one of the first teams that I've seen to be this concerned with the opinion of its community, or at least in this depth. They also ask what keeps the players playing Peroxide, and the way I take it, the section with the least amount of replies will most likely either get a rework or some new feature will be added to compensate for all the low-rated polls. It's a very smart move from Peroxide's side, but it's a move / idea that benefits both sides of the spectrum, which I respect. And lastly, they asked you what you think of the recent updates, in which case they'll evaluate on what they can work on / improve. All in all, it's really cool how much Peroxide cares about what their community's wants and needs are. Also, with the release of this form, Peroxide announced that they're working on a quote-unquote bigger update, meaning that in the past they've just been like, oh okay, update 3, update 2, update 1, just a decently scaled update. In this one, there's a key word, bigger update. I don't know about you guys, but this will keep me up at night. I mean, the amount of content and the amount of cool features that will be added with the release of this new update is really something to wait for and pray for, I guess. Why would you pray for this though? Like, it's clearly coming. It's gonna be crazy. Also, I've made a video in the past, but Fullbringers are almost guaranteed to drop in the coming update, so definitely make sure to tune into my channel, since I'll drop a nice little beginner's guide for y'all once the Fullbringers are out. Definitely look forward to it. I've basically already crafted an early thumbnail so I can upload quicker for y'all. But on that note, with the recent movement of Peroxide, yes, it's been getting boring at times, but this new coming update and the ones coming after will be great. Great compensations for the era of Peroxide we're living through right now. If things really go the way I think they will, to where Peroxide will adapt to community feedback and wishes, I see this game flourishing in the coming months, and being a fruitful piece for sure. But anyways, with all that in mind, like, sub, all the proper things, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.